Let's see. Okay. How do we play this game? How do we play this? We go and grab our allowance is what we do. Which is currently 13. All right, and then we run out to the room out here. That's right. Also, I'm really hoping, unlike last 12-hour stream, which technically I didn't get to 12 hours because OBS was, or the stream just was dropping frames like crazy towards the end. I think I have most of that fixed. Fingers crossed. I might have just jinxed myself, though. All right, what do we want in here? What's our goal for the day? Oh, that's right. I can put the break room out here now. If you call it a day in the break room, tomorrow you will begin the day with the staff key card. That's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Huh. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to make a blessing? The tomb, I don't know if there's much to do down in the tomb currently. I'm actually going to do the break room. I'm going to do the break room. Plus, it'll give us a puzzle to do right away. It'll give us a puzzle to do right away. Oh, interesting that it just puts this rocks here. It'll give us this, and maybe we can get some keys right off the bat. Wait, can you not do the puzzle? You can't do the puzzle out here? Oh, I guess you can. Why is it so dark and muted? Why are the colors not all that vibrant out here? Is it supposed to be that way? All right. Anyway, we're adding 20 plus 3 is 23 minus 3. So that's just 20. And then multiplied by 3. Wait up. That doesn't make sense. Oh, and then we're dividing by 6. It's hard to see this. So what is that, 10? All right, then we're squaring 1, which isn't anything. It's just 1. And multiplying by 18. Is there anything else? It's really hard to see the colors. I must have missed something there. Okay. So we did 10. Oh, there's a 9. This 9 is lit up. It's hard to see. So 18 divided by 9 is 2. Where's the 2? All right, so this is the first time I've seen the square not be the blue color. So we have 10, and we're subtracting 1. Okay. So that's 9. We're squaring that. So it'd be 81 divided by 9 is 9. Am I missing any of the other colors? No. Okay. All right, nice. We're starting with 2 keys. The lights aren't on in here. Maybe that's what it is. All right, but hey, it's nice to start the day off with 2 keys. So what do I want to accomplish? Last time we got to room 8. Which I don't have the key for, but I can get it by going to the gallery, I think. Hey, what's this? The trophies of Mount Holly. Oh! So these are probably the Steam achievements. Yes, these are the 2 Steam achievements I have. Inheritance Trophy and a Logical Trophy. Okay, so it's just telling you what the trophies are. Draft a room in each open slot of your house. I've never done that, obviously. Explorer's Trophy. Complete the Mount Holly directory. I have 97 of 110, so there's 13 rooms I haven't done yet. Okay. I think that's what that means. Complete the Mount Holly directory. Bullseye Trophy. Solved 40 dartboard puzzles. I'm only at 16? It seems like a lot more than that. Trophy of Invention. Create all 8 workshop contraptions. So I've done half. Trophy of Drafting. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. What is that? Trophy of Sigils. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. Sigils. Trophy 8. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Okay, so I want to draft... Well, that's where I had it. I wonder if it only opens on rank 8. Huh. Darebird Trophy. Reach room 46 in Dare mode. What's Dare mode? Reach room 46 in Curse mode. Reach room 46 in 1 day. Okay, I'd have to start the game over. Trophy of Speed. Reach room 46 in under an hour. Jeez. I don't know if I'm going to do these ones. Buy out the entire showroom. Ace the classroom final exam. I still haven't done all the classrooms. I haven't gotten to them all yet. Trophy of Trophies. Complete the trophy case. Okay. Hey, Braylon, how's it going? We just started. How's your Sunday? How's your weekend? All right, so what's the goal for today? What was our, where did we get room 8 last time? We got it right here. So I do want to try and get room 8 again, which means I need the gallery, right? Where's the gallery? Unless the room 8 key is a permanent thing? I doubt that. Am I missing the gallery here? I also need to figure out the chess thing. The chess thing is throwing me off. Oh, there's the gallery. I got it really low that day. Okay. All right, so we have the parlor. Those puzzles have gotten increasingly difficult. Storeroom. That's just items. Let's just do the parlor. Let's do it. So what are our things here? The blue box contains the gems, okay. The black box contains the gems, okay. Only one box is true. Only one box is true. Well, if this is true, that would make this okay, so if this box is true and the blue box contains gems, that would make that box true. This box would have to be false and this box would have to be false. But that doesn't mean the blue box doesn't contain the gems. Obviously we know one of these is false. They can't both be true. But if this is true and these are both false, then the white box would contain the gems. Only one box is true. How does that tell me which... Wait up. This... I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this. The blue box is true. Or the blue box contains the gems. The black box contains the gems. Only one box is true. Maybe I'm not completely awake yet. Like this one could be true. The black box contains a gem. That could be true. That would be false. Wait up. No. If this is true, then both of these are false. And this contains the gems. If this is false, then these would both be true. And that's a contradiction. Okay. So yeah, I think they're in here. I'm doing good, busy with work and family stuff, but I have a quiet morning. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Yeah, I had a kind of a wide open weekend, so I was like, let's get the second 12-hour stream done because I've been trying to find a time to fit it in. All right, so let's go north here. Hopefully we can find the gallery or something. I guess we're going to security. I feel like there's still more to do in security. And I still need to figure out the chest thing. You know, I noticed this in the office. I haven't noticed it until now in the security, in that the keyboards don't have the letter I. It goes QWERTY. Instead of going I, it goes UOP. I think it has every other letter on here. Every other letter. All right. I'm just looking down at my keyboard just to compare the two. But the keyboards are missing the letter I. They're also missing 789 over here on the 10 key. And the 10 key is backwards. I guess it's a 6 key in this case. They have 1, 2, 3 across the top instead of across the bottom. Is that intentional? Is that something to do with a puzzle? Or is that just... They wanted room in the graphics? I don't know. Like... I doubt, why remove one letter, right? Why remove one letter? That seems so weird. Keycard system, all right. Yeah, coffee is missing an E in a bunch of places. Speaking of which, we got a keycard right at the start, right? No, we don't. We don't have the keycard. If we end the day in the break room, we'll get a key card tomorrow. Did I end with a key card yesterday? Actually, I think I was just looking at my inventory. I think I do have a key card. So let's set security level at high, because that will mean there will be more doors that have key cards instead of the regular locks. And since I have a key card, I can just walk through them. Let's see, which way do we want to go? Let's go over this way. Wait up, let me verify. I do have a key card, yes, okay. I think I ended last stream in the break room. All right, we have the furnace, the dark room, the reading nook. I don't like this one. You'll be more likely to draw red rooms. Let's get the reading nook, I guess. Just for the key. Oh, and there's a chest. So yeah, my goal for the day is to get to the gallery and then hopefully get room 8. Again, so I can figure out those puzzles. I haven't thought a ton about them since last stream. Let's see. Boudoir, library, pantry. Oh! There's books that I bought last time that were added to the library, so I definitely want to do that. Let's get these other books. Let's get these other books. Which ones did I buy? Ooh, the History of Orindia first edition. I think that's the one that might be unredacted. That might be unredacted. And then I think maybe Realm and Rune is another one. And then some of these drafting strategies I bought as well. I already have the Sightseer's Guide. I already have Swimbird. I think I have this one, the Fixed Stars and the Pump System, and a Drafting Strategy Volume 3. So I want these two, this one, and this one. So I'm going to do this one first. I'll have to remember to draft the library the following days. Alright, we have the observatory, which would let us go north. The bookshop, but I really don't have that many coins, so... This gives us a bunch of... I'm going to do the observatory. We're doing the observatory. Do I have this pointed at the right spot? Again, I think there's more to do here. Last time I did figure out that there's a hidden compartment on the side there, and I was able to get in there. Is it only the one time? Actually, let's check. Let's check. While we're in here, let's see if we can open it back up. Is there going to be more things in there? Probably not, but let's just double check. Let's not make assumptions. You know what happens when you make assumptions. That might be too far. Yeah. Let's go back this way a bit. No, okay. Well, it was worth a shot. And I still feel like the roof might be able to move. Why would only this spot be open? Wait up, does it need to be looking out that way to get the thing? Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah. Alright, what do we got today? Floralis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today, such as more gems. Get another key. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious. And a diamond. Alright, a whole bunch of good stuff. Nice. Alright. Am I missing anything? Come on, give me the gallery. I like the hallway, just because it'll allow us to get to the foundation in case we need to go in there for any reason. Do we want to just keep going north? Maybe. Let's just keep going north, I guess. Ooh, another key. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. The coat check. That's a terrible spot for the coat check. It just cuts everything off up this way. I mean, you could go over here and up, but not a huge fan of that. I do have the compass in there, but compass isn't like anything super special. Let's get the pool, I guess. Anything in here? Ooh, the garage. Experimental house features. The utility closet. I mean, none of these allow me to go north. So I guess which one's the most useful? Let's do the experimental house features. Sure. Alright, what experiment do we want to do today? Whenever you draft a shop room, set your steps to 40. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool or gain +1 star. The next thing, 3 times you open a locked trunk. For each bedroom you draft after your second. I don't think steps are really going to be a problem. How many times do we actually come across a trunk? I guess let's just do the shop room and gain a star. Yeah, I know. I have 56. Alright, what do we got down here? Spare room, West Wing Hall, the veranda. Alright, because of the bonus we got in the observatory, this probably has the special flowers, which means I'll probably get gems back if I take the veranda. So I'm going to do that, because it probably won't really cost me much. Alright, get a sledgehammer out of that. Well, we have one special flower. I wish I had a shovel. Not missing anything, am I? Okay. I still need to attach the boiler room to places. That's one thing I have not done this entire game, is really get anything done with the boiler room. But it's just so difficult because you need to get lucky drafting it next to the rooms that you need it next to. Alright, so let's go, I guess, across the way here. Alright, we got the courtyard, the sauna. Tomorrow you'll start with 20 extra steps, so that just cuts us off. All of these just... Well, the courtyard doesn't. I guess we're going to do the courtyard. I've already used all my gems. Well, we got gems over here. Oh, and the metal detector. Oh, and a shovel. Ooh, nice. A whole bunch of things. Do I want to use the steps to go back to the veranda? Maybe. More coins. Okay, a bunch of coins. Is there another one? I mean, there's never going to be any reason to go back this way other than to get those dirt piles. But that would cost us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. I have 52. Let's do it. Let's risk it. It's probably going to be like a shoe or something. Coins on that one. Oh, broken lever, nice. That actually might be very useful. Although, do I ever need to go back up to here? Do I ever need to get into the antechamber again? Actually, yes. Because I want the basement key. Because there's a basement door underneath the fountain. Alright, locksmith. Pantry's really the only way to go. It's the only thing that lets us do anything. I get some steps back here with the orange. There's also a couple safes I need to still unlock, I think. I think there might be some that I haven't found yet. Ooh, we have 7 locked doors in the Great Hall. I do have 3 keys. Let's do that. Let's save one of the keys for this door over here, and then we'll use 2 others on some of the other doors. There's a coin right here. Oh, these all suck. These all suck. I can get keys here. And I have that experimental feature, right? I did the experimental feature where if I draft a storeroom, I get another star. So I'm gonna actually do the locksmith. And buy a couple keys. Since I'm in the Great Hall. Let's see. Ooh, what special key could I buy, I wonder? I wonder what special key I could get. But in actuality, I'm just gonna buy 6 keys. Oh, I can just use them on all the doors in here. What do we got in here? Oh, a gem. Okay. One of these is probably just going to get blocked off going south. In fact, I think that one probably is, so I'm not even going to waste a key on it. Ooh, gained a key and a gem and a bunch of coins. Okay, that was very nice. And then one of these should have the lever to open up the antechamber if I want to go up there. Wait up. I assumed one of these doors would just be blocked off. It would be a waste door because of the door that has to go south, but maybe not. Because there should be one in here that has the lever for the antechamber. Oh, yeah, no, there is the door. Where's the lever? Does it not always have the lever? It doesn't, like, it's not a guarantee, I guess? Did I miss something? Oh, there it is. I missed it. Alright, so it's opening the door on the east side. I've never gone through that way before. Alright. So now we want to go north. So if I get the basement key, I want to get to the pump room. I like the passageway here. That gives us a bunch of options. Let's do that. Ooh, the pump room. There we go. I wanted that one. Alright, so then we need to drain. Currently the reservoir is drained. I also need to figure out how to get water into this thing. I don't know how to get water into here. I need to figure out how to attach this to this system. Do I need to attach something right here, or do the pipes go somewhere else? Because I can't completely drain the reservoir without using this. Oh, there's a dirt pile and a chest. I need to look down. Turnip. All right, more steps. Nice. Coins, dice. All right, so we have a bunch of dye. Okay, let's drain. Where's the pool at? Pool's right here. If we drain the pool, there's usually coins at the bottom. We'll do it if we need the coins. We'll come back and do it if we need the coins. Because I want to drain the fountain. So I need to fill the reservoir. I think I'm currently draining the reservoir, so I need to go back this way, which is to number 2. It's this one right here. So we want to go this way, I think. No. Was it this one? Yeah, there we go. This assumes that we can get up to the antechamber. I opened the door. I mean, we have to get lucky and get up around this way and come up from this direction. I've still yet in this entire game to draft anything in this room. I've never been in this square in the upper right. All right, so that took care of that one. So we need to go maybe behind here. Click this over. We need to completely fill this up to get enough room for the reservoir. So I need to pump. I need to pump stuff out from the fountain and then take some of that water into the reservoir and pump more out of the fountain. Okay. So this one's going over here. We need to go back up this way. Where's that one going? That one's going over there? Okay. Start draining the fountain. Alright, that should be enough to fill the reservoir. No, 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 no. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Ah, it's already doing it. I didn't turn off the button first. Mistakes were made. All right, now we hit the button. Now we switch this. And then once we have that filled up, we should be able to completely drain the fountain into both of these. Yeah, this pipe comes up over here, goes down here into this system, but the only thing this is attached to is this. Do I need to get this attached to the boiler room? Maybe. Because I don't know how to get water into here otherwise. Other than to get really lucky with the RNG. See the reserve tank, but it doesn't have any pipes that go over there. So I don't know how to completely drain the reservoir, but we'll get there, I guess. All right, let's go passageway north. Spare room, this far north, okay. The weight room was half your steps, disgusting. Commissary. I don't like any of those. I'm redrawing. I have the die. Secret passage. Guest bedroom. Weight room. Oh, weight room again? I guess let's do the secret passage. I guess. What do we want, though? What color is the gallery? It's blue. Okay. Oh, you can't choose a blue room. We could do the green room, but that would take us north. I'd rather go east. If I wanted a green room, I'd rather go over here. Wait up, can you get like the secret garden right here? Maybe. Or we could do a hall, because a hall might have a door that goes over to the antechamber, but we don't have this door open. Interesting. We could get a storeroom and get another star. I do have that. But those usually don't have doors coming off of them. I'm gonna do the green room. There might be gems in there. Solarium, you are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. I love that. Courtyards are always good. Although I don't have gems. I don't have gems. I'm out of gems. That's a problem. So aquarium's really the only way to go. Oh, it's another key. So yeah, it would have been nice if this was the door that had been opened. Oh well. Come on, give me the gallery. let's see. I have 48 steps. I'm not that worried about steps at the moment. And I do like the die, and it'll give us another door. So let's try this. There's also a gem in here. Sometimes there's an item. Doesn't appear to be today. All right, let's see what's behind here. Man, these are using up all my keys. Let's see, we have the office, the commissary, the tunnel. The tunnel's completely useless. The office, we've already opened up the safe in there. We've already gotten the emails off the computer, so I don't know how useful that is, other than coins. Do I redraw right here? I'm going to do it. Gift shop, guest bedroom. Maybe I do the guest bedroom, just get the steps. I don't know. Let's do it, I guess. And there's usually... Ooh, magnifying glass today. I hope I get that tomorrow when I get the library. Anything else? All right. We're going to have to go back to the passageway. Oh no, we're still in the secret passage here. Okay. The workshop. I do like the workshop because it has that chiseled letter thing that I still haven't figured out. What's the... what? Where's the item at? Ooh, battery pack. Nice. All right, what's the... Ooh, A. We've never had A before. Wait, is there another item? Why is the metal detector going off? Where's... Is there a coin or a key I'm not seeing? Oh, there it is. All right, so we have letter A today. What does this mean? All right. So letter A. Let's move these. So we're on day 53, I think. The letter was A. And we're on rank 8 again. That gives us another vowel at least, because the only other vowel I had before that was the O. So let's put these in the... Where's that puzzle at? Workshop chisel letters. We'll put the rank in the ranks. We'll put the letter in the, or the day in the days. And the letter in the letter. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. Yes, the painting pairs I had figured out quite a while ago. You know, it's spelled, these yellow ones are ones I hadn't quite figured out. Plus this one, but I just put them based off of the rest of the letters. I kind of just figured them out based off of, you know, context. But this one I hadn't quite figured out what the letter is. I hadn't figured out what this letter is. This room I've just never been to, so I have no idea what the pairs are. I've never been up in that upper right room, like I said before. All right. I'm assuming these somehow spell out something. So, like, what can we spell with these letters? We could end ACK. That's a possibility. Snack. I doubt that, but you never know. Stack. We could be ending ING, except we don't have an I yet. Anyway. I don't know what this is supposed to be telling me. We also had clock, if we could do that. Clock. What do these other letters then spell if it was clock? This G is throwing me off. Could be ending NG, ING. STA is a common start to words. STANG. But that's not really telling me anything. AST. Blast. Glass. We had an L. Yeah, I'm just not seeing what to do with these. I'm still lost on that one. All right. Oh, can I combine anything? I doubt I can do anything with a broken lever. Oh, you can. Broken lever and a shovel. What does that do? It also combines with the sledgehammer for something. And the battery pack. Whoa, the broken lever combines with a lot of things. What would be the best one? Why would a lever and a battery pack go together? Wait up, you can do it plus the sledgehammer? Power hammer? Oh, okay, these don't make anything on their own. You have to add a third thing. Jackhammer? What? What does that do? Let's assemble and find out, I guess. Whoa. More effective than shovel at excavation, digs deeper and finds better items. Okay. Can I combine anything else? Doubtful. Oh, you can do the magnifying glass and metal detector. What does that do? Burning glass. Oh, is this the thing where... No, I don't think so. Was this the thing that lit the things down in the mine? The candles or whatever? What is this? I wish I told you what you did before. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Okay, I think I've had that one before. All right, what do we got? Which way are we going? East? Oh, these are terrible. Well, the gift shop would let us go north and south. So, let's do that. Enjoy lunch. Lunchbox. When you reach rank 5, gain half of your dinner steps. Well, I don't have dinner yet. Swim trunks. Wait up. That seems useful. Can we go swimming in the reservoir? Can we go swimming in the reservoir? Can we go swimming in the pool? I don't have that many coins, so... Unlock dare mode. Oh, I was wondering what dare mode was. You have to unlock it. Okay. Cursed coffers. A permanent addition to the shrine. None would dare open. Oh, is this how you get into cursed mode? Alright. I don't have enough coins for most of that. Let's use our key. The foyer, hallway doors are always unlocked. The archives. That would let us go north, and I do want to get up into the antechamber. It might be worth it. But then I wouldn't be able to see all the rooms up there. So that might be a problem. I have a bunch of dye. Do I dare risk drafting again? Or redrawing? Well, the spare room would let us get north. So would the foyer, actually. But that would use our gems. I'm going to do this one. Does the metal detector still work as a metal detector? Even though I changed it? Alright, please have a door that goes left. Door that goes left. Yes, the den. Ooh, I've never been into the casino yet. But I have to do the den. I have to do it. Okay, let's go grab the basement key here. To continue up, you must go down. Thank you. Special keys. Do I have a special key? Oh, the basement key. Yeah, that's right. So my main point for the rest of the day is to get down to the fountain and go under there and open up that door. I want... Ooh, this is the first time I'm ever going to draft this square. This is the first time I'm ever going to draft this square. This would let us go south. It would take 2 of my gems. All right. What are the paintings in here? We have the crate. Where's the other one? And the planet. The globe. And I think this letter is supposed to be an E, so the missing letter is going to be an E of some kind. We also have a painting. Globe. Crate. Well, it's not going to be Krat. I don't want to spend a ton of time on this because I don't think it's actually useful since I've already figured out that puzzle. Also, these hands have to mean something. They're all over the place pointing in certain directions. What does this mean? I'll take a screenshot of it and figure it out later. Is there anything to do on this computer? We already have the emails. I guess we could spread coins around. Payroll's already been run for this week. Okay. Sure. Oh. All right. Well, we're going to have to go all the way back down to the foundation to get anywhere. No, we can go south through the gift shop. Do you want me to just tell you the words? And then, nah, I'll figure it out. Yeah. Thanks, though. If I want to know, I'll like specifically directly ask. Mostly, I'm just thinking out loud. Oh, this sucks. These don't let us go south at all. Redraw. The locker room spreads keys throughout the house. Interesting. Chapel would let us go east. I don't plan on coming back up this way, so we'd really only lose 1 coin unless we can't get out of here. But even then, we'd only lose 1 coin because we wouldn't be going in it a second time. Let's just do that. Any keys or anything? Again, I don't know, since I created a new item using the metal detector, I don't know if it's really gonna tell me if there's items about. Oh, come on. I thought I had so many keys and I've used them all. Alright, I guess we have to go down to... I have to go through the workshop, Great Hall, courtyard to the foundation. Okay, so... passageway... No, not north, this way. Oh, cool, more coins. Oh, I need to remember to look around since we spread stuff. It can be more stuff flying about. Oh, the old shoe. Thank you for finding me that more useful information or more useful stuff. Oh, gems. Okay. Don't listen to me. I was wrong. All right, which way do we want to go? Let's see what's over here. Have you read the drafting books in the library? I've read one of them. I bought 2 of them from the bookstore, but I haven't read them yet because I haven't gotten them. Oh, man, all the doors are locked. Okay. So, let's see. I'll just show you which books I have. Books I have... Books. I have the Guide Room to Reddington, Swimbird. I have volume 1 and 3 of the drafting strategy books. The pump system instructions, the fixed stars, History of Orindia, but the redacted version. I just was in the library earlier this day and I ordered the unredacted, or I'm assuming the unredacted version because it's the first edition or whatever. So I'm assuming we're going to get more information out of that. So I need to draft the library tomorrow if I get the opportunity so I can take a look at that book. So we need to go down to the hallway. We could go through security. I'm just going to run outside and get to the... do I want to? We just need to make sure we have enough steps for it. So how many... I have 34 steps. So as long as we have a few steps left over, we can go out there. I just need to make sure that I don't forget. So let's go down to security and go this way. Oh yeah, is there any coins or anything? Here's some more coins. Yeah. So I ordered this one. And then I can order 4 and 5. Weight room sucks. The boudoir would just let us go back south. I'm gonna do this one. We're just gonna go to the entrance hall anyway. Did I just pop down there and open it? You know, I'm just gonna, I don't want to forget. I don't want to risk it. I know it's gonna cost me a couple steps, but oh well. Do I want to pick these up? Will these be here tomorrow if I don't pick them up? I've been throwing them in there at the end of every day. It'd be kind of useless if I didn't do it. All right. Okay. Does this cost us steps? No, not yet. Does this cost us steps? Where does this lead to? Oh, okay. Oh, that cost us a step. Okay. I think that goes to the entrance, or to the tomb, maybe? You know, I wonder if I lower this just 2, if I can get to the boat. If I just lower it 2. Or 1 even. If I just lower it 1, can I get to the boat at that point? I'm assuming that boat has to be there for a reason. And then there's all those chests down there that I haven't reached yet. Alright. I'm not going to pick up these coins, because I don't have anything to spend them on at the moment. And hopefully they'll still be here tomorrow. I've thrown them in there. Hopefully they'll still be there. We'll see. Locker room, bedroom, corridor. I guess this will save us a couple steps. Yeah, these hand sculptures I figure mean something. I would like to still get possibly the commissary, not the commissary, the gallery, and maybe do the room 8 puzzle again, give another shot at that. But these all suck. Hey, okay, so how's it going? Don't worry about it. So what we just accomplished today, I've been drafting. This is the first day of the stream. I was able to get up into the antechamber and get the basement key, and I also got the pump room, so I was able to lower the water in the fountain, and I just opened up the basement door to allow us to get down into the basement through the fountain. So now we have that option as well. And I'm trying now, since I have the rest of the day, I'm trying, if I can, to get the gallery and room 8 again. But if I get room 8, I think this is really the only option. So I have to get super lucky with RNG today. I do have dice. I'm going to re-roll. I guess the corridor. That'll let us go north. Okay, okay, okay. How's your day going? Well, you said you just woke up, but how's your weekend been going? Storeroom, planetarium. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. Well, I have 6 gems. That's terrible. Redraw. I've never been in the casino, but this would... Well, it wouldn't end the day. It would not end the day. Because we could just pop over here. I'm going to do that. I've never been in here. Let's do it. Alright, the casino. Do I have 3 boudoirs? Probably. 1, 2. Oh, did one pop up there? I had a thing that permanently added boudoir, more extra ones to the draft pool. You know what? Which ones have I not drafted yet? Ever? Do I have all the rooms now? I still don't know whatever room 19 is. I have no idea what that is. I've never drafted whatever that is. Obviously, I've been to room 46. There's a bedroom I haven't drafted yet. There's a shop I haven't drafted yet. Gotten all the red rooms. The clock tower, I still don't have that one. I haven't drafted all of the classrooms yet. I think I've only drafted like 3 or 4 of the classrooms. That's something I need to figure out. Found floor plans. Does it tell you if there's more of them? Or are these the only 3? All right. Out of order. Broken handle. Oh, I guess you probably need a broken handle for that one. Each bonus spin costs a coin. Okay, what's this one? I have 15 coins. Oh, there's a bunch of coins right here. Don't mind if I do. I mean, I own the place. I should get to play for free. This is my house. I inherited it. Are these all the same? Good. Hubs is out of town. My aunt texted me yesterday, asked if I was available for visiting cards, and I haven't seen her in so long, so of course card night happened. Oh, nice. Too bad I know. I own the place. What are we betting here? I guess I could bet coins and maybe get something, one of the other things? I don't know. Let's try it. Spin the wheel for your chance to win special prizes. Limit 1 wager per day. Interesting. So I could do 20. Or I could win 50. Win 4 gems. Win whatever that is. Oh, that's more allowance. More keys, 2 free spins. I don't think I'm going to be spending much money today, so on other things, so let's just wager 20, I guess. Ooh, more allowance. Nice. Okay. And then can I still play these? Sets money to 0. Wait, can I not do this? Wait up. How do you actually do this? Wait up. Does the 1 wager per day also include the slot machines? Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Cash out. Can you just play this repeatedly? Okay, nice. As long as you have money. Oh, nice. Oh, that's terrible. Ooh, oh, only 5? You'd think if you got 4 in a row, you'd get more than that. I guess it tells you that here. Still. I mean, I'm winning. We could just gamble all day long. That doesn't mean anything? Ouch. The snake? Okay. Ouch. 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 Now I'm following into you know, like the gamblers, whatever. I was up and then I kept gambling. The house always wins. Sets 3. Oh, that's why the snake worked that one time. It sets 3 coins for each snake. Give me a snake. Come on, give me a snake. Alright, I'll cash out. Whatever. You know, I don't know if I've ever played a real slot machine. I don't go to casinos very often. It's been years since I went, but I usually play poker or blackjack. Coin? Oh, nice. Alright, well, I don't really know how much that's really going to do for me. Why is this one so special? Oh, it gives you more bonus spins. Got it. Well, you know, I have the coins. I'm not using them on anything else. All right, let's spin again. I don't like that setup at all. Ew, ouch, gross. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Wait up. Shouldn't I be getting 6 here? I guess 1 coin isn't worth anything. Oh, good lord, this is some bad rolls. These combined don't do anything. Again, these combined don't do anything. I'm going till I get 0. I don't know if I'm playing this right at all anyway. This machine sucks. I should have stuck with the other machine. Wow. Four of these should mean something. 4 nothing should get you something. Now he's talking like he's in a real casino, yeah. I have not gotten a clover yet. I have not gotten 1 clover yet. Let's just pull it one more time. Alright, well, that's it. We're done. We're done here. Thank you, casino. Stupid casino. Alright. What do I want here? The terrace sucks. That cuts us off. That ends the day. All of these end the day. Well, not the kitchen, technically, but I have die for a reason. East Wing Hall. Let's do this. Give me the gallery. Give me the gallery going south. Give me the gallery. No. I will start tomorrow 20 extra steps if I get the sauna. Okay. Sometimes there's items in here too. That gem seems like it would be very painful to pick up. Servants' quarters, I don't think you've been. I think I have. I feel like I've been in the servants' quarters. Oh, maybe not. I'll have to keep that in mind. Thank you. Maybe I've just drafted it so many. It's been one of the options so many times that I've assumed I've been there and I've just never selected it. That's possible. Probably likely. Let's do the foyer just because that one will get us north, I guess. Hey, it's the fam. These hands. Showroom. I don't have any coins. These all suck. The dark room. That's risky. But we might need to be a little risky. Does the gallery cost coins? Or not coins, gems to draft? I don't remember. Let's risk it. No, we're in the locker room. I don't remember. Do regular keys open up the lockers? It's probably going to be locked. Yep. Wait, if the basement key works multiple times? Interesting. Ooh, your good call. There is key spread. Good call, although I don't know if I have the steps for this. I guess we can pop down to a few rooms, see if there's any keys lying about. Can't do much exploring here. Is there any keys in here? Keys? Oh, I thought I saw one on the ground there. Drunk people lose their keys in casinos all the time. Give me some keys. Why are there doors locked in my own house? I don't know if I have the steps to get any. Oh, there's a key. All right, let's go back. I don't know if I don't think I have the steps to pull this off. Oh, I also wanted to end the day in the break room. Do I have enough steps for that? 1, 2, 3. I think I do. So the question is, do we want to go back up to the locked door, or do we want to get the key card for tomorrow? I think I'd rather have the key card for tomorrow, because what are the odds that we get this? What are the odds that we get this? I'm going to abandon it. Abandon ship. Oh, I do get 2 steps right there going in and out of that room. I forgot about that. All right, well, we're going to call it a day in here. That way tomorrow we'll start with the key card. We filled that out pretty well. I need to get the achievement for filling out every spot. I also still need to figure out the chess game from last time. All right. Oh, the coins are still there. Coins are still there. So we start the day with 90 steps. So steps are not a problem today. So I want to get the pump room and see what happens in the reservoir when I just lower it by a little bit. Let me grab the coin. Let me grab the coin. Is that all the coins? It is, okay. Starting the day with 23 coins. Not bad, not bad. The hovel special floor planes now cost steps instead of gems, and since I have a ton of steps, that's not bad. That's not bad today. Special items, do love a good special item. I'm gonna go with the hovel. Go with the hovel. Is there anything in here? I already did that. No keys or anything? I don't see anything. All right. Although I think of the last time I did that with the hovel, it ended up costing me a ton of steps. An absolute ton of steps. Alright, so the goal for today is the pump room and trying to get to room 8 again, because I need to figure that out. Pantry, 4 coins are always good. I guess let's do that. And the banana. Banana. Guest bedroom. Right there is kind of crappy. Just for the doors. Any keys? Any coins? Gems? Don't say anything. Alright. Ooh, the music room I've rarely gotten. But that cuts us off from going north. The den lets us go both ways. I'll do the den. Oh, I don't have any keys. Kitchen, storeroom, hallway, closet. It's not attached to a hallway, but I could still get 2 items. Let's do it. What do we got? A key and a die. Alright. Well, this key's useful. Ooh, lockpick. Alright, security. I like that. Let's do that. We have the key card, so I want to set the security to high. Any items? I guess the question is, should I try and fill out the bottom part before I head north? Because I generally try to I know the drafting strategy thing, or something said somewhere that you should try and draft the lower rooms first. So maybe I should go this way. Corridor, hallway. Gets us a key. Let's get the key. We don't have any. Workshop. Let's see what today's letter is that I have no idea what it means. Oh, we have the broken lever. Okay, what's our letter today? Another A. Another A. Maybe the repeats don't mean anything. Maybe the repeats don't mean anything. And maybe, I don't know. I don't know what this means whatsoever. So if we took the repeats out, what are the repeats? We have a repeated A, we have a repeated C. O, T, we have 2 S's, so we can remove one of those. We have a third C. The stones are just the letter from the paintings. Really? Oh. I thought there was something more to it. Okay. Well, that'll save me some time. Thanks. Huh. I mean, there are a few things that are like beating you over the head with the thing, like, hey, look at the paintings, look at the paintings. But you draft that one so infrequently, I thought there was more to it. All right. The reading nook, that way we could get the library and I could get my book. I mean, I always love going to the observatory, but the reading nook would also let us go north. So I'm going to do this. Get the library, which would take us to the foundation. We like Matthew watching Matthew suffer. Well, you know, deal with it. All right. Take some screenshots. We're now on December 30th, 1993. All right, let's read this. Because I think this is going to be a key book here. Orindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters through... Well, what pages am I missing? Let's compare this to the other thing. Let's compare this to the one that's redacted. Where's the redacted one? This one. Okay, so the forward is heavily redacted. Forward is heavily redacted. Okay. Orindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters, though the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen. Its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed, and many of the elder generation, in hushed circles, still refer to themselves as Orindians. Yet we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for generations yet to come. Azura, I'm assuming that's pronounced. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Azura, by the ascension of the first king of Orindia, whose name Horus would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Horus was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Horus had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Horus, and by the end of the first century, the black banners of Orindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry along every thoroughfare from Horus all the way to the western banks. A new kingdom was born. Second era, screenshot. It was the fourth king of Orindia who split this vast domain into three equal shares. Yeah, I remember this part. How much of this is redacted? How much of this do I have? All right, the second era page is, there's not a lot redacted there. There's not a lot redacted here and here. Third era, just this bottom part. Most of this page. Most of this stuff. Okay. It was the fourth king of Orindia who split this vast domain into three equal shares. To the eldest he granted the fields. The eldest accepted the gift and called his new realms Orindia Ares, after the angelic paragon of royalty, Orindia. So that's the angel one. There's all of the gods or goddesses or angels or whatever in the chapel. I figure they all have names. That might mean something. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realms of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted the southern region, Eurasia, the mystical realm of the ancestors, the land steeped in tradition, magic, and the poetry of the old tongue. All right, this page over here on the right is heavily redacted. Hey, Joey, how's it going? How's your weekend? All right. As the second era drew to close, The three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. You're sleepy? Sleepy boy? A sleepy moose? The three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. I remember that. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives. Did I screenshot this? I'll take another one. I can just delete the extra one if I need to. The three heirs. Alright, this page was heavily redacted. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that span the length and breadth. Okay, this gives us the symbols. So we can compare this. I think I'd figured the symbols out for each country based off the homework in the kids' classes, but this gives us three of them. And the one in the middle here, one kid put, this symbol here in the middle on one of his homework, and the teacher was like, is this political? And like was chastising him or her for it. I don't remember. Slayer had a talk with me. He thought I bailed last night because he showed up. Oh. Last night was fun. Anyway. The vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of the Archeries to the southern shores of Eurasia, this development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms. Why is all this redacted? This doesn't seem all that, like, sinister. Further strengthening their bond and laying their foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future, a promise that would, unfortunately, as my readers will soon find, not be kept. I understand why that one was redacted. As the kingdom of Orindia Ares entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Daedalus III was a king who listened to the voices of all his subjects, from the most influential advisors to the humblest of citizens. He was a king who often was seen among the people, eating, drinking, and conversing, a sight that shocked not only the gentry in the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe that they, as peasantry, would ever sup with the crown. Daedalus was renowned as the king of the people, and it was therefore a surprise to no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public stage of Oris, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and the city welcomed their king with open arms and great fanfare. Yet not all were swayed so easily. There were those who viewed the king's conduct to the unbecoming of his station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the tears and tales of the common folk. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent which took root in the lawns and the gardens of the nobles of Fen, or if I've been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. Okay. Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Daedalus III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died naturally of his old age and surrounded by his people in Oris, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fen. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters due to the fact that Daedalus IV shared his father's good name but little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets, stained in red. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Archearies and Nuance to join their cause. There was a realm called Nuance? However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 years were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the three Fen Ares, Arch-Ares, and Eurasia once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains strong as ever. Hey, Joey, 10 consecutive streams, yeah. Nice streak. I'm thinking of taking tomorrow off. No stream, no work, just a day for myself. Sometimes you got to do it, Joey. Sometimes you got to do it. All right. What are we doing here? The spruce and birch that span across our realm serve as a constant reminder. Did I have this page? Did I have this page on the other book? The current era. Oh, there's some redacted here too. Okay. The spruce and birch share a common past, and all as the trees continue to grow, so do our hopes for a common future. A future where we are not defined by the colors of the banners we raise, but by that which connects us. A land that we each call home. That part is all redacted. So it seems like they want to redact the fact that it's supposed to be some sort of united realm. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. This land is, after all that has happened, still Arindia. Okay. I mean, that's interesting backstory. I don't know how much there's actually in there to help me solve some things. I'm sure there is, but it's not apparent. I was hoping there would be like something super obvious. All right, let's go through the foundation, I guess. Do I have a shovel? I don't. The observatory doesn't get us anywhere. Courtyard does. We still have 71 steps. Let's do it. Do I have a shovel in here? Give me a shovel. Give me anything. There's dirt piles. All right. The drawing room. I like that. Let's do the drawing room. How many letters do I have? I have 5 letters. So there's still 2 or 3. There's supposedly 8 of them. The prophecy guy in the whatever in the rumpus room, Elzara, he said I would only open 7 of them, but there might be a trick in there somewhere. He said I would also never open up the room 46 either, so. Use already. Lockpick? Ooh, garage. Get us 3 keys. Kitchen, food for sale. Don't really need the steps. I could use the keys. I wish I had the car keys. Any items in here? I want to make sure I'm not missing any items. All right, we got the music room, which would just take us back to the foundation, and then we'd have to go all the way back down to the entrance hall to have any hope of getting up here. The walk-in closet and the boudoir don't really help us out either, so we're going to redraw since we're in the drawing room. Corridor would let us go west or east. These other 2 rooms wouldn't. Let's do that. Let's do the spare room. Oh, I should have tried my lockpick. Oh well. The observatory let us go north. It would cut all this off down here, but that happens. Let's see what we get today. All right, green rooms, a key, nice. Apples, pizza slice, a diamond, and a pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. Okay, nice. Nope. Let's try the lockpick. Laboratory. The dining room wasn't bad. Do the parlor and get some more gems. The dining room has the 2 extra doors, and I am light on doors. If I did these 2, I'd have to get lucky with this room right here. So actually, I'm gonna do the dining room. There's 2 steps when you enter. I guess let's do the kitchen. I mean, that takes us to the same place the gymnasium does. So. Oh yeah, can I turn this on? I can. Does that do anything other than, like, this is just a clue on how to, that you need to mess with the water some way? Do I need steps? I don't. I can always come back and buy these. I don't need it right now. Is there anything else in here? I've been in the kitchen only a handful of times. Oh, 9 steps? Jeez. So maybe it's a good thing I got the kitchen. Because these other 2 just cut us off. Wish I had a shovel. Yeah. You don't seem to have picked this lock. Do I use... I have 5 keys. Dark room's risky. Let's do the patio, I guess. Although, since I have the thing where it uses steps instead of gems, it's kind of not all that great. Like, the gems don't do much for me today. Come on, give me the gallery. These all aren't very good. They keep costing me steps. See, this is the problem. You think you have a ton of steps. I even said, oh, I have all these steps. I started the day with 90 steps. I'm already down to 36. Although I don't need to run out to the beginning today, so I don't know if that really does anything for me. Like, do the steps really matter all that much? I guess just do the commissary for the door. I do have some coins. Oh, I can get steps through the dining room now that I've been up here. That's right. Ooh, I could buy a shovel. There is a ton of things. If I need a key, I'll come back and buy one. Alright. Passageway, 6 steps. Well, I just did get the diner thing, or the dinner, so sure. Come on, give me the gallery and the... Oh, that just goes to the cloister. Give me the gallery, or something. Let's see what's up here since I have the key card. Bedroom, bunk room, walk-in closet. 4 items. I'm gonna do this one. I can get basically my steps back coming in here. And I can draw another room over here. Come on, give me the gallery. Give me the gallery. Tomorrow you'll start with 1 key for each clock room drafted today. How many of those do I have? I don't think I have any. Although this is one, so I'd guarantee 1 key for tomorrow. I could get some steps. Well, let's do that. Magnifying glass. I could look at the book I just got in the library with the magnifying glass if I make it back down that way. Oh, I didn't try the lockpick again. Break room. Boudoir. Break room. Let's do that. All right. So we got 32 minus 18 is 14. Okay. 5 minus 4 is 1. Multiplied by 4 is 4. 55 multiplied by 2 is 110. 110 divided by 4 is... That's too much. That's too much. Right? Did I do that right? 5 times 11 is 55. Or 5 plus 11. Oh, not 55. Not multiplying. 5 plus 11 is 16. Multiplied by 2 is 32. Divided by 4 is 8. Jeez. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Let's see. Let's try and lockpick. Lockpick didn't work. Use a key. The pool. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get the frickin' pump room. I'm aware, I know. How are you doing? Everybody be nice, my niece is in the chat. I'm good. Little tired. I didn't sleep particularly well last time, but better than I did for the previous 12-hour stream I did. So I'm hanging in there. The aquarium would let us get back to the cloister. Yes, same one from the Discord. Joey is always nice, but you're not always decent. Let's see. I'm sorry, Joey. Truth hurts. The pool would let us get over there this way and let us go back this way if we need. Thank you, Joey. Aquarium would just let us go south. That is me. That is me. The pool? You didn't record it. You made me say it, though. You made me say it. You held me down and made me say it. All right. Let's do the pool. My niece says let's do the pool. That gets us over to the cloister if we need to go that way. This is probably locked. Yep, it is. Don't pick it. Come on, give me the gallery. Or the pump room. The gallery, the pump room. Let's do the Great Hall, I guess. Let's see what's over here. Man, I am not getting great RNG today. The RNG has not been good. I'm gonna redraw. The office would let us go north at least. It would cost us 6 steps. But that's fine because we can go. Just remember it's your fault for bringing family here to the weirdos. That's true. That's true. It is my fault. But that's okay. That's okay. I try to be... I warned them that when I'm not around them, I told them, I was like, hey, when I'm on stream, I might sound a bit more adult than I normally do in person. They were surprised to hear that their uncle does have a bit of a potty mouth occasionally. The parlor, the gymnasium. That is a lie? What? That is not a lie. I 100% told you that. Matthew would never drop... I would never do that. That's not something I would do. Let's see. Gymnasium would cost us 2... I'm really using a lot of steps here. Let's just do the parlor. Let's just do the parlor. Let's figure out this puzzle. The 2 statements on the other 2 boxes are true. This is 100% false, because if this was true, that would make all 3 of them true, and we know there at least has to be 1 false statement all the time. So this is automatically false. The gems are not in this box. Okay, we don't know if that's true. The gems are in the black box. Well, we know this is false, so one of these has to be false. One of these has to be false. He was drawing redacted on the maps, yeah. I was not doing anything. I was drawing trees and boulders. If you guys have dirty minds, that's on you. The statements on the other 2 boxes are true. So we know that's false. One of these has to be false too. And one of them has to be true. If this is true, this would also be true, making this true. Okay, so this is false. So this is false, which means the gems are in this box. Wait, but that makes all 3 of them false. Did I just mess up? I just messed up. I just messed up. I went way too fast with that. I caught it right as I was putting the freaking key in there. Ah. But if this was true, the gems are in the black box, this would also be true. Which makes this box true. We know that's false. So I'm still confused about why this... So this is true, this is false. I'm confused. I can look behind them. You can see it behind them. Oh, I guess you can close it. I didn't know you could do that. Will you play another game? I am planning on playing another game. I was planning on doing some town to city. Was that what that game's called, Joey? Later? I know you want to play some Minecraft. I don't know if I have that set up. I've never played Minecraft on this computer before. No, I'll think about it. I'm going to be playing this for the next few hours, though. This is usually my weekend game. What did the black box said? The statements on the other 2 boxes are true, but we know this is false. This box is false because if this was true, that would make all three of them true. And the key to this game is there's at least one true box and one false box. So that automatically makes this box false. So one of these two has to be true. So, but if this was true, let's say the blue box is true, right? The gems are in the black box. That would make the gems over here. But that would also make this box true. If blue is true, white is also true, which would then retroactively make black true. So blue cannot be true. So, oh, that's what I wasn't thinking. This makes all three of them false. But yeah, this one's false, this one's false. So the gems were in the blue box. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in the blue box. All right. Because if blue is true, the gems are in the black box. If blue is true, and the gems are over here, that makes white true automatically, because it says the gems are not in this block. So if blue is true, white is also true. And that would make both of those true, which would also make black true. So by blue being true, it forces the other two to be true. So blue has to be false. I would have rage quit already. I don't rage quit, usually. I almost did last night playing Battle Golf. Pump Room! Yes! That's one of the things I wanted today. Don't lie. I never lie. Most of the time. I never lie most of the time. All right. What I wanted to do here is I wanted to lower the reservoir by 1. How do I do that? Can I start lowering the reservoir and stop it mid whatever? Let's pump the fountain back up. Let's lower this down. Let's pump the fountain back up. Can I stop right here? No, you can't stop. Okay, so I need to figure out a way to lower this by 1. So let's pump the fountain back full. I think I know a way. I think. So how many are left here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's still going. We have 4 left here for the fountain. So if I pump the kitchen water into the fountain, that'll leave space for 1, and I can pump 1 out of the reservoir. Wait, no, I need to fill these with 7. Or no, just one of the pumps with 3. Yeah, that's all I need to do. I need to pump the kitchen into one of these. The kitchen is number 4. Where's that coming from? Let's turn this off. Kitchen is this one. It's coming over here. So let's pump this up this way. I don't think we're getting to room 8 today. And then let's also pump. Let's move this there, and then let's make sure that it's pumping into this one. It is, okay. And this will only take out 1 level from the reservoir. I think that'll let us get on the boat. But I don't know if the boat really does much for us. Honestly. I don't know if the boat does much for us. But I might as well check it out. Give me the gallery. No gallery today. I don't think I can get to room 8 anyway. Does room 8 have to be on rank 8? The only time I've gotten it, it was on rank 8. And the only time, or the achievement says to solve room 8 on rank 8. So I don't know. I don't know if it's even possible anymore. Let's get the items. I don't want to use any more steps. Although, how are we getting to the boat? Now that I think about it, how are we getting to the boat? Do I want the answer? Yeah, can you only get room 8 on rank 8? Like, that doesn't seem very spoilery. If that's what you're asking. Bro, these ads are a slog. Are so long. Oh, got it. Well, that either way works. Well, you know, there's a way around that. Yes, only on rank 8. All right. I figured, but thank you. Let's see. Where are we going? Uncle needs his ad money. I know. I need my money. We can go to the Great Hall and try and go south here. Rank 8 is this. So the rooms you're drawing on the blueprint here, this bottom row is rank 1, this is rank 2, rank 3. So this is rank 8 right here, where the parlor, pump room, break room, passageway, and commissary are. But I've already drawn all the rooms there. So we can try and go south here. Of course, the middle door isn't always the one that goes... Yeah, sometimes that one's just empty. Well, at least the lockpick worked there. All right, here we go. The ballroom. I have 12 gems. This would be terrible. Showroom, luxury items for sale. Doesn't do much for me. Honestly, this day might be kind of over. Well, no, I want to go down to... Well, no. The foundation takes us to the other side of the reservoir from where the boat is. So the only way to get to the boat is through the tomb or through the fountain. But I just filled the fountain back up. So I can't even go down there through there anyway. So to even make use of what I just did with the pump room, I would need to draft the tomb in the west, whatever that outdoor area is. Yeah, not today. The gym makes me lose 2 steps, though. The gym makes me lose 2 steps. All right, where do we want to go? We should actually end the room in the break room. We should just go back up to the break room and end the day. I mean, we could still do a little bit of exploring. A tiny bit. Let's redraw. Let's redraw. Oh, we could drop... Do I have any items that I could put in the code check? Do I have any items I could put in the code check? I don't remember getting many items today. What do I have? I have the lockpick. That could be useful. Although I'd have to remove the compass, which I currently have in there. I feel like this day's kind of over as it is. So let's do the code check. I would rather have the lockpick than the compass, I think. Let's retrieve my compass, and then let's check. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff. Lockpick, broken lever, that might be useful. Shovel, coin purse, magnifying glass, compass. Broken lever might be useful. The key card I'm going to get anyway because I'm going to end the day in the break room. So I'm going to have that no matter what. I'm going to go lockpick. Go lockpick. Okay. Okay. What do we want to do here? I only have 13 steps left. Although I could go to the dining room. I never did get dinner. I never did get dinner. And it's right over here. I didn't think about that. No, not there. Where is it? Oh, yeah, we can go through here. I also can buy food from there. What do we got today? Stuffed wild quail. Yeah. Okay, so that's 20 steps. And we can pop in here. Get some stuff. But chef salad. How many green rooms do I have? 1, 2, 3. Is that it? 3. So that would be 15 plus 15 steps. Ooh, okay. Nice. I mean, there's nothing to do with my coins anyway. I might as well just grab a bunch of stuff. Sure. Well, now I have 61 steps. I have all the steps in the world. Let's go. Actually, I want to go to the dining room, go south, I guess. Where can I draw more rooms? I can draw one more room through security here. And then I can go down to the Great Hall, the entrance hall, and draft stuff up this way. Okay. Of course. I might draft the yeah, I need to figure out the freezer. Maybe I can get the freezer and the boiler room back to back. I still need to figure out the boiler room. I mean, not how to use it. The first time I went in there, I figured out how to, you know, do the puzzle part of it, but I never have it attached to anything. All right, where am I going? I need to go... Wait, if I went the wrong way. Oh, I went the wrong way. I wasn't supposed to go through the courtyard. I was supposed to go to the library. Whoops. Well, it's a good thing I have... Oh, actually... Is there anything in here with the magnifying glass? I doubt it, but you never know. Maybe on the pictures, there might be something. Not seeing anything. I wonder if they would do that, like put something that you need the magnifying glass and the library for. You'd need to specifically order the correct book and have the magnifying glass that day. That seems kind of tough. That looks like Reddington a little bit. Morning Bay. I mean, you can see that without the magnifying glass. What's the premise of this game? Okay, so when you first, I'm gonna look through this real quick with the magnifying glass, because then I'll show you. It'll let me show you better. All right, so I don't see anything there. Okay, so the premise of the game is basically you've been left this mansion from your great uncle. You're like a 13, 14-year-old kid, something like that. And it's a special mansion in that every day when you enter it, every door you open, it shows you this blueprint. And every day, magically, you can pick one of 3 rooms every time you open a door. And the whole point of it is to, in the inheritance, you don't actually get to inherit the mansion until you get to room 46. There's 9 ranks. There's 5 rooms per rank, so that's 45 rooms. So you need to get to the antechamber here at the top and make it through this top door, right? This door right here. Now, I've already done that. So I've beaten the game technically, but there's still a lot more puzzles and a lot of other things to solve for like Steam achievements and things like that. I'm going to go, all right. But yeah, that's basically the premise of the game. Okay, what are we doing? We need to go down to the reading nook, the workshop, the hallway, security. Okay. You'll be back? All right, cool. Is there anything in here? The attic, 8 items. That would be real useful early in the day. Cost me 9 steps as well. Although I have a lot of steps, but I do want to make it back up to the break room and end the day there. So let's get the dice. Let's get the dice. All right, so where are we going? Security, den, chapel, pantry, entrance hall. Security, den. Oh, I never opened this door from the thing here either. Well, we could do this and then pop down to the entrance hall. I could do the sauna right here too and start tomorrow with 20 extra steps. I think I'm going to do this one because I haven't the lockpick thing in the... Well, that's assuming I get the code check tomorrow. I'm going to get the 20 extra steps. All right, all of these are terrible. Well, not terrible. Boudoir, we can get more dye. Another gem. The freezer would not be bad at this moment. Tunnel is terrible. Bunk room is terrible. These would all basically end the day. So let's redraw. Dark room would let us go right, but we wouldn't know what we were getting. Oh, these are terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's the freezer. So we can get all of our gems tomorrow. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. That'll just make tomorrow a lot easier. And then I still need to de-thaw this thing somehow. There's a special key right there, and I want it. There's a letter. Alright. So, let's go... since I refilled the thing here, let's pop a coin down here. Let's pop a coin. Wait up, I thought I filled this back up. Oh, I only filled it up part way. That's right. Okay, well. Oh well. Oh yeah, I also have these. Oh, I should have... Oh well. I should have waited. I forgot that these were in here. I just blew right past them. That would have given me 4 coins for tomorrow. And another gem. Oh, it's brutal. Alright. So how do we get up back up here? We need to go den, security, hallway. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we need to go this way. Is that an extra coin? No, that's just the broken lock. And from here, we're going, I think, through the quarry yard, up to the drawing room, back around, all the way around this way, and then up here. Oh yeah, I have a shovel. Oh, more steps, yay. Old tin can, wonderful. Fantastic. Wait up, which way am I going? Oh, it's right here. Okay, we'll call it a day there. So if I get the tomb, I'm going to get the tomb just to see what the boat does. It might not do anything. It might just take us across the other way where we can go up. I guess we could just enter the house maybe through the foundation? Would that be possible? Maybe.